Hi, Lester. Hi, Lester. Could you hear me? Hi, Lester.
Hello. 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 Can you hear me?
Could you? Hi. Hi.
So we are on topic 3, right?
Yes.
Yes, walking meeting. Okay. So this is your answer.
The top 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Please read.
I watched this video last weekend,
Okay.
and my summary is this video states that nowadays people's life behavior is suicide.
Okay.
We sitting hours a day, which is more than hours of sleep. We didn't know how long we sit a day. The speaker Nilofer said, sitting is the new smoking. Why do people get cancer? Since we lack physical activity. One day, she asked a her to join a walking meeting and walk 20 to 30 miles per week. Nilofer experienced hundreds of walking meetings. She realized that walking meeting is the amazing thing to get out of box, close to nature, make your thinking durable and viable. And I do love what she said. How fresh air drives fresh thinking. After I watched the video, I decided to arrange a walking meeting for my colleagues.
Okay. Great. All right. Good job.
Yeah.
And good news because there aren't any corrections. Simple corrections, no. So your sentences are all well done. Good job.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So I think we could have number 2.
Number 2.
Yes, to have more of the questions.
What is the difference between exercise and physical activity?
Yes.
Exercise is a regular behavior and will do it every week. Physical activity is purposeful or has a
Okay, physical activity is purposeful or has a target. Okay. So how about you? How do you do them different? What effect? What difference on effect to you about doing exercise and then physical activity? Oh, you had more of this experience before, right? Losing weight.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As for me, exercise is people um, build a regular behavior, maybe twice a week or 3 times a week, and just want to keep their health, just want to keep their healthy,
Health.
but they oh,
Okay. They just want to be healthy. Okay. Or they
yes, want to
just
be healthy.
want to um, to be healthy. All right. Okay, and then
have a regular regular life.
yeah,
So people exercise to keep health.
to be healthy, not to keep
Sorry,
healthy.
to keep healthy.
Yes. Okay. Be careful. All right. Okay. And there is this.
Health,
Yes, healthy. Or you can also
which
say
is
yes.
the noun. Healthy or either healthy or health, which is a noun.
Health. Health is noun.
Is a noun. Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right. Health
And
itself. Yes, that's your body.
oh,
Right.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Next. I mean, so
Physical.
again, sorry. Yeah, physically fit is you can is something you can also use
Physical.
to indicate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so physically fit is to describe that you are healthy
Oh, physical.
or you want to keep healthy.
Physical. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So regarding the difference of this one, there is not much difference. The only difference is to say here, to be clear, is that when you do physical activities, they are such like sports. You do sports.
Yeah.
Those are examples of physical activities. All right, and then exercise, more likely, to make your body fit, balance, right? Not to get fat or lose weight. So that's how you can concentrate on the difference. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So which of the two are more likely to be effective? You think? Exercise or physical activity?
Sorry.
Which do you think are more effective? Which of the two? Physical activity or exercise?
Physical activity. For example, if I want to lose my weight, I will
Okay.
set a or maybe jogging 1 hours or go swimming 1 hours.
Okay. 1 hour.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So I'm not really sure if you said if I want to lost my weight or I want to lose
If I
weight. Okay, so
if I
yeah, the better sentence to say if I want to lose weight. Okay. All right, next. Number 2.
do you agree that exercising regularly every day, if possible, is the thing you can for your health? Why?
Yes.
Yes, I agree with it. Because every day we have more energy.
Okay. So are you still doing exercise regularly or do you still regularly do exercise?
Yeah.
Okay. And what benefit have you gotten so far?
Mm, feel more feel more energetic,
Okay.
especially when
Oh.
uh, after I exercise.
Okay, after you feel or after you did exercise. Okay.
After yeah, yeah.
Yes. All right. Okay. And then you follow it by having balanced diet. Am I right?
Sorry, what is balanced diet?
When you say balanced diet, that's how you control yourself from eating. You
Oh,
limit yourself. Yes.
yeah,
Because I don't believe that just by doing exercise you could achieve what you want. But that could only
yeah,
be
that's
achieved when you have such balanced diet. Okay, because if you do exercise regularly and then you eat too much, you eat as much as you want, so that's not kind of balance, right? Or that's not applicable.
yeah,
So that's why
yeah, yeah.
good exercise needs good diet.
Yes.
Okay, and then it's also the same as if you do exercise more often but you don't eat more often, well, that might harm your health, right?
Yeah,
So that's
that's true.
why, yes, exercise needs balanced diet. Okay,
Okay.
okay. You don't have to. Yeah, for those um, needs to lose weight. That's fine, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. But for those losing weight, exercise is the best way, and then balanced diet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you
okay.
for teaching me the new words. Balanced diet.
Oh yeah, sure, sure. No worries. Okay, okay. Number 3.
How can endurance help people in doing activities?
Yes.
My answer is as for me, doing activities need a target, for example, running the marathon test or
Okay.
personal endurance.
Person's endurance. Okay.
Yes.
So how about you? How much, let's say how many hours can you continuously do exercise, a little bit of rest, and then how long can you endure?
Uh, at at least 1 hour.
At least 1 hour.
Yes.
Okay.
But if I climb a mountain, or I should say mountain climbing,
Okay.
uh, it can be 3 hours
Ah,
at
it can
least.
take you 3 hours. And then after that, or when you're about to reach 3 hours, how do you feel?
I
Do you
feel
still have the energy?
great.
You feel great. Okay. Well, that only proves that your stamina is good, is in a good condition.
Yes.
Stamina, right?
Stamina, how to spell?
Stamina.
Stamina.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Stamina.
stamina. This is the ability of your body. This
Oh,
is the
yeah.
energy of your body.
Oh,
Okay, that lets you do longer activities. So the more stamina you have, the more activities you can do.
yeah.
Yes, okay.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll put it here. Stamina. So when you have good stamina, you could also have you could also always have good body condition. So it means you don't easily get tired.
yeah.
You have way you have this way energy. Um, that you could do exercise for 2 hours. Okay, you can run for hours without getting tired, like those. Okay,
Yes.
so that is when we develop, because stamina is a part that we also develop.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Number 4. Oh, by the way, anything else about number 3?
No.
Okay. Number 4.
What is the importance of muscular strength?
Yes. Muscular
My
strength.
muscular strength. My answer is because increasing muscular strength or muscle mass is good for your aerobic system, also improving tremendous amounts of energy and endurance.
Okay. Yes. So this is more on physical activities. Okay, that is the
Yeah.
importance. If you have good muscular strength, you could also have longer, longer
Yeah.
hours, longer time. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So can you say that you have a good muscular strength upon your condition?
Mm, I have actually I have applied I have a personal trainer's course.
Personal
Oh,
trainer. Oh,
yeah. I have a personal trainer, and I do it once a week.
once a week.
Yes,
Okay, great.
to increase I want to increase my muscle mass.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. So that includes the regular activities we do and then the
Yeah.
food we eat.
Yes.
Okay, and then enough sleep that
Uh,
we take every day. Right?
yes.
Yes. Okay. And then, of course, for men, not smoking, not drinking, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, can you say that more Taiwanese people are to have muscular strength, good muscular strength, or are more Taiwanese people, don't do exercise or physical activity? So,
Uh,
how do you describe Taiwanese people in terms
uh,
of exercise and physical activity?
I think nowadays many Taiwanese like to do the physical activity,
Okay.
and many people will go to the gym and do some. Let me check the word.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, weight training.
Weight
Yeah,
training. Okay.
yes. Many Taiwanese is very crazy for the weight training.
Okay.
And you can see many people go to the gym or fitness, then do squat or some equipment, then take a photo, upload to Instagram.
Okay. Crazy about
Yeah.
physical activity or going to gym?
Uh, physical activity.
Okay, about physical activities. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Because here in Philippines, um, people nowadays are more likely to eat, more
Eat.
likely to do, yes, eating. Like,
Uh,
because Japanese food have started to be famous here, Chinese food, Korean food,
oh yeah,
Western
correct.
food. So more likely they spend their days eating, and
Oh,
doing exercise is kind of being set aside.
oh really?
Yes, so that's why I just ask how are Taiwanese people nowadays. There are, right? There are popular food from different countries that we are starting to adopt. We start to like it, right?
Yes.
And because they can also be bought, they can be eaten. When you go to, let's say, Korean restaurant or Japanese restaurant, you have it in Taiwan, right? Like that. So people spend more time or eating every day than doing exercise. So that's
Wow.
the changes. That's really a big change here in Philippines. Yeah, you would see on their posts on Facebook, maybe
Yes.
from 100 posts, you would just see 3 posts about exercise. The rest are about food, drinking coffee, eating in a birthday party, eating at home, eating in a restaurant, like those. It's all about food.
Wow.
Yeah, they just change it when summer comes. That's
Oh,
just when they change it, but not they do it. They just do it because it's summer. When summer, people used to go to beaches and resorts.
I
So you should have a perfect body shape,
yeah.
right? And then after summer vacation, then it'll go back to normal, which is about eating and eating and eating again. Like that. All right.
But
So it's becoming unhealthy.
the diving and what's the name? Diving and the snorkeling is very popular in your country, right?
Snorkeling, yes, because there are
Snorkel.
there are lots of islands, beaches that you could do snorkeling and diving when summer comes.
Oh yeah, that's true. And I know many hotels that will cooperate with some diving schools. For example, if I go to Cebu, I can apply for the 2 days or 3 days uh,
Accommodation.
snorkeling courses with a certification. Yeah,
Ah, okay. Yes, yes, yes. There are also certifications offered. If you just like it,
yeah,
if you just want to have a souvenir
yeah.
that you tried snorkeling or diving on such country, and then you could have the certificate, and then you can display it at home.
Yeah.
It's a remembrance. It's a very good remembrance, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to apply after the COVID-19.
Yes, yes. We should still be safe. COVID-19 is again um,
Yeah,
overpowering people here in Philippines. Cases are rising again.
it's an situation in Hong Kong
Yes,
and Japan.
exactly. Okay. How about in Taiwan? Are there any cases lately? New cases
Uh,
or still zero?
it's very interesting. There is no confirmed case for
Wow.
100 days, but it's very weird.
Why?
Some people, some people who maybe stay in Taiwan 1 week or 2 weeks, but
After.
when they're back to their country, they they just back. They found they got the COVID-19 when they just back their country.
Okay, I think that's not in Taiwan. That's um on such airlines, airports.
Mm, but it should be but if someone got the COVID-19, it should be getting in Taiwan. But it's weird in Taiwan. They also do the self quarantine, but they didn't check the virus. They didn't find the virus. It's weird.
Ah, okay, so you think that supposed to be if they were or if they are positive, which they came in Taiwan,
Yeah.
it only means that somehow they got this virus in Taiwan because they
Yeah.
came there, right?
So many people just guess our how can I say the word? Check the virus. What's the name?
So did they find any cause or reason for this? Okay, sure.
So many people guess the pre-testing or pre-screening is not very strict.
Not very strict.
Yes.
Okay.
So and also some people guess maybe some Taiwanese or some person in Taiwan maybe got the COVID-19 already, but eh, just didn't I don't know how to say, but just anyway.
Okay, alright. But of course, the government are still on security about this, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So we said there are many invisible person or invisible how can I say that for invisible infected.
Okay. Yes, and but above all this, your country is still not, or the counts, I mean, are not raising, right?
Yeah,
The cases are not getting serious. Okay, so I'm just really feeling weird about it. Right?
yeah,
Okay, that's just really
because
kind of
for
weird.
example, just today's news,
Okay,
there are Hong Konger, and he was stay in Taiwan a month, and he back to Hong Kong yesterday,
okay,
and found he didn't pass the testing because he got the COVID-19.
okay.
But Taiwan is no confirmed cases, so it's weird.
Yes, yeah. Well, there are different cases when it comes to COVID-19.
Yeah.
Uh, some are undergoing rapid test, and
Yeah.
they will be told positive, but after that they are negative, right? So rapid
Yes.
testing is just something that is, or that might change.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, and then swab test also similarly. You'll be undergoing a test too.
Okay, I
Yeah,
see.
so there's no really assurance when, how, right?
Yeah.
You'll get affected or you'll have the virus. So anyways, that's just really good to know. Still the same in Taiwan. But here in Philippines, getting serious.
Oh, really?
Yes. Nowadays, we are in need of face shields.
do you need the there are many people to there in your country, many people wear the mask?
Nowadays, yeah, whenever you go out, you should wear a mask.
Yes,
But
that's true.
even if we wear mask, the number of people getting virus are rising. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
government thought that wearing mask and at the same time wearing face shield, do you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, face shield. So you have two, mask and then face shield. So they are doing it nowadays.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's why again, um, before if we needed more face masks, now we are needing more face shields.
whoa.
Yeah, so people are always looking for a face shield. You would see that on Facebook. All their posts are about looking for a face shield.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, because you need it. You cannot go out without face shield. That's the rule now. Yes. You have
But
your face mask. Sorry?
can you buy the mask easily?
The face mask, yes, we still have enough, or the government
Some.
has, or the hospitals, the mercury drugs have enough for face masks. But nowadays the problem are face shield because the government is applying this rule that you should also wear it at all times when you go out.
How to spell the face shield? F-A-C-E?
Yes, FACE and then shield. You can search it.
Shield?
Yeah, shield.
How to spell the shield?
SHIELD.
H-I-E. Oh, face shield.
Yes, can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
It's made of plastic that you wear on your head, on your
Oh.
forehead. So if
Oh.
before you cannot go out without face mask, okay, nowadays because it's getting serious again, you cannot go out without face mask and without face shield.
Wow.
This is for all people in the Philippines. So that's why if there are millions of people in Philippines, so we'll be needing millions of face shield.
Whoa, thanks for sharing.
Yes.
I hope your get your that situation will be better.
Yes, I'm just really hoping so. Because nowadays it's becoming really, it's like going back again.
Yeah.
So different cities are being locked down again.
Yes, and I have a long time didn't meet my boyfriend.
Oh, where is your boyfriend living? In Taiwanese? Sorry, in Taiwan?
No, he's a Hong Kong girl, so he
Hong
back.
Kong.
Yeah, Hong Kong girl. He back to
Okay.
Hong Kong this February.
Ah, he went back. Okay.
Yeah.
And then because Hong Kong is having serious cases again,
Yeah.
right? So there are no travel flights.
Yes,
Ah,
they
okay.
have about for a week's. They have 100 confirmed cases
Okay.
by days.
Okay. Well, just be patient enough because that's just for his good and your good as well.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Anyways, we have better ways to communicate, right? Especially you can see each other on different accounts or apps. So what's important is that, you know, stay as the same for now. Let's just try to hope that it'll be normal again by the end of 2020.
Yes.
And
I
you
hope.
can just make the best out of it the next year.
Yes.
Yes.
And we are impressed like people who um who in a long distance relationships, but in in the past, because in the past, if people in a long distance relationships, they don't have a mobile phone, don't have
Yes, that's just so
the
hard,
camera.
right? They
It's
just
only
have letter
write
to
a
send. Yes,
yeah.
to read and then pictures to see, right? So
Yeah.
nowadays it's better. It's better.
Yeah.
Especially there is a
Yeah.
reason why, right? You shouldn't be sad. You shouldn't be anxious because it's about COVID-19.
Yes.
Okay, yes. All right. Okay, number 5.
Do people still need to exercise even if they have a healthy diet? My answer is, as for me, even if we have a healthy diet, we still need to exercise to keep healthy. No need to do strenuous exercise. Maybe just take a walk.
Okay, maybe just to take a walk. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 6. Good job. Oh, I like this word, strenuous.
Yes.
Okay, I think it's strenuous because it's UOUS, so that's strenuous.
Oh, strenuous.
Yes, like continuous, right? Because it's
Yes.
UOU, so that's uous, like that. Okay?
Okay.
But good job. Good use of the word strenuous. Okay, number 6.
Is it possible for weekend warriors to get enough exercise, and why? My answer
I
is
like it.
it's difficult to answer
Okay.
because it depends on each person.
Yes, it depends on how they are tired, how
Yeah,
their body is willing to do exercise. Okay,
yeah,
it's how their mind
yeah,
is willing to do exercise like that, right?
yeah,
Yes, okay. Weekend warriors are just people who somehow are pitiful to see because they just spend the rest of the weeks and then the next week, doing
yeah,
jobs, right? So aside from exercise, they also risk not to have more time with their family. So that's why it's
yeah,
so difficult to answer.
yeah,
Well, if they do, they will just have time with their family rather than doing exercise.
yeah.
Okay, alright. Number 7.
Are there any disadvantages in doing exercise? My answer is people choose moderate exercise is enough. But if the posture is incorrect or over fatigue, that will cause or injuries.
Okay, over fatigue.
Over fatigue.
Yes. Okay, they will cause okay. Well, instead of saying sports injuries because you did not mention about sports, right?
Yes.
Okay, you can just simply say that will cause
Injury.
injuries.
Okay.
Yes, okay, because you did not mention about sports, but I know you are referring to the injuries when it comes to sports, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay, but anyways, that's just fine because you've already mentioned about exercises enough, and then having a good posture if it's incorrect, so that's just fine. Okay,
Thank you.
okay, all right, you're welcome. And since our time is getting up,
Yeah.
we might not able to finish number 3 debate. And then, yeah, before we say goodbye, I just noticed, Miss Debbie, your sentences when you talk are good when you see them in a complex sentences, they are all good. However, the problem or the main problem is your past tense.
Oh,
That's just what I
okay.
noticed. Okay, I did not write some of your sentences because your sentences are correct if they because they are in present, but because you are referring in the past tense, so please make sure to make yourself more familiar when it comes to
Okay.
changing your sentences. Okay, like you said, my boyfriend came, come back, go back, and
Oh,
then she go there. Instead of saying she went there, she came back, like those. Okay?
thank
Yeah,
you.
those are very simple corrections, but they become serious because the sentence pattern are being affected.
Yeah.
So please practice on doing that or make yourself used to it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will give you I will give you a homework
What's the homework?
next time. Okay. Next time, I just want you to put a paragraph here on number 1 question debate. Just a paragraph telling me what did you do the whole day.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's a practice which you need to use past tense. For example, I
Okay.
woke up at 6 a.m. in the morning and I prepared my breakfast. I cooked
Oh,
egg.
okay. I see.
Okay, so you can just put there and then I'll check it next class. Okay?
Uh, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you too. Take care. Have a good night. Bye
Bye.
bye.